it's Maria here, Butterfly Lady, some of you call me. And today I'm going to teach you and show you how we can plant hundreds of swan plants, because now it's time to do it. So if you've got any seeds at home, grab yourself some seed mix, and I always use the best possible seed raising mix, because you want to give your swan plants the best start. So you always want to use new soil. And I use these trays, and then you just line them with the newspaper instead of using the punnets. You can use the punnets if you just want to plant like minimal, but I used to have so many of these trays, it was unbelievable. Now I just sprinkle them like mustard and cress, because I need hundreds. So I've already planted about 4 or 5 trays of swan plants, but I keep continuing because I need heaps, and you can never have too many swan plants because you can always give them away, and I need them for schools. So firstly, just lay the tray with line the tray with newspaper, and you can wear a mask if you want, but I've already aired this out. But the best thing to do is when you're sowing the seeds is only plant the seeds 3 millimeters from the top, because if you plant the seed too low, it will never have a chance to germinate and it'll just get stuck at the bottom. So they're really fine seeds. And I used to always have problems planting swan plant seeds because I never had the patience, not like tomato plants and sunflowers, they germinate within a few days. They actually take about 3 weeks to germinate. So I didn't know that. And you've got to keep the soil really moist, and I use those spray bottles, and I spray it twice daily. Or if I don't have time, I'll nominate someone in my house to do it. So I get the seeds like this and just sprinkle finely, like you do with like lettuce. And then I bring this inside, because we still get the frost at night. You need it to keep it nice and warm, like in a sunny area, but remember, keep the soil moist. And within about 2 weeks you might start seeing them germinate, and in 3 weeks it'll all be coming up. And then at the end I'll just sprinkle a fine layer. I'm going to use my hands here. I should have my gloves on. There you go. And then I'd water it as well. Also, while you're there and you've got all your garden equipment out, you might as well be planting heaps of nectar flowers. So this is amazing, this butterfly mix. And I've also got a bee pasture mix that I used last year, but there was so much seeds in there I didn't get round to planting all of them. Even though I planted trays and trays and trays, I've still got enough for a couple more years. But maybe share them with your friends, share them with your neighbours like I did. And inside this mix there's about 33 different varieties. You've got sunflowers, cosmos, zinnias, what else, Californian poppies, eclipses, and you've got like and most of them self-seed from the previous year, so you'll just see all these like amazing flowers just crop up in continuous years. So it's well worth buying these butterfly mixes. I planted these about 4 weeks ago, and what I've been doing, see there's a patch there, I've just been scooping them out and then putting them into boxes. But these are the wildflower mix from the butterfly bag that I've already done. But you get some amazing, like get lots of borage in there as well. So you've got some beautiful varieties. What else am I going to do? Sunflowers next. You can never have too many sunflowers. And what else have I got? I also like doing veggies. So these are my lettuces that I've actually put eggshells in here as well, because the slugs like to get them. So I put dry eggshells on them because the slugs do not like to crawl on the eggshells. So this is just like precaution. Obviously I'm not very good at sprinkling my seeds evenly. I just go nuts. See, I've missed a patch there, or maybe I've pulled them out already, I'm not sure, or they're deeper. Right, so key things for swan plants when you're sowing the seeds: keep the tray away from the cats and dogs. Spray them with a spray bottle twice a day. Keep them in a warm sunny place, and then once they get to about that big, get a little spoon and then put them into your other pots. Again, protect these little seedlings because they could get attacked by the snails, the slugs, and also the monarch butterflies will lay their eggs on the actual seedlings, and then the caterpillar comes out of his eggshell, eats the whole seedlings, and then they crawl across and they demolish it. So just keep an eye on it, okay? Any questions, email me. Thanks for watching, and good luck, and have a great season of raising healthy monarch butterflies.